Hey guys, today is such a beautiful day and I really would like to be outside working in the garden, but I had 1,000 things to do today because yesterday was a bad day with I guess my autoimmune. I just was so weak yesterday. Couldn't hardly get anything done. I slept most of the day. It was just a bad day. But today I have energy and I had to run out and get things done. And so, because yesterday I did nothing, I have to get some things accomplished today. And I told my kids that since they left me a mess here on the counter, that I'm not doing anything for them until they do something for me by cleaning their messes up. But I will clean this kitchen up because I want to show you guys my grocery haul, which is not a lot, but I do want to show it to you guys and have a little chat with y'all. So if you're interested in chit-chatting with me and staying with me while I clean up the kitchen, let's get to it. So when I was outside a minute ago, I could hear the frogs starting to holler, and it's just so ready for spring, so ready to plant flowers and go for four-wheeler rides. Where did these raisins come from? I did not know I had another box of raisins in this house, but apparently I did. But yeah, the frogs are hollering. The east, geez, how? Okay. The Easter lilies are up. I'll have to show you that in a little bit. They're so pretty to finally see some blooms after the winter, everything being brown and miserable. Finally see some blooms out there. But I have seen snow on the lilies. They're actually daffodils, but we call them Easter lilies. I have seen snow on the Easter lilies before. So, who knows what's to come, but it's nice to see them. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, I had to shed the sweatshirt because I'm burning up. It is like 70 outside. The house is not as warm as it is outside, where we've had the windows and doors closed and the sun don't come in directly into the kitchen. But I'm still burning up because I've been out all over town. I've been to the grocery store, packed in the groceries, and all that stuff, so I'm hot. So anyway, let's get back to it. I don't even know what I was saying now. My son came in and started talking to me, and I completely lost my train of thought. But I guess you're going to learn pretty fast if you follow my videos that I am scatterbrained and I'm just all over the place. So if you like chaos, this is the place for you. Because who knows what topics I'm going to get on and how I'm going to get there. Oh, I spilled coffee. I don't like this Great Value coffee. I don't drink coffee, period, but I don't like the smell of this coffee. Michael and the boys drinks it. I don't like the smell of it when it's brewing. It grosses me out. Well, somebody's used my cloth to wipe something up. I'll have to get another one. I'll be right back. Okay, new cloth has been obtained. I could have got them coffee if I knew they were out, but I did not. Yeah, well, such is life. Michael can pick some up on his way home from work. If he messages, I'll tell him. So they also need sugar. I'll have to add that to my list. I know they got creamer and coffee mate. We do not drink the water in our house. It's filtered. We use filters. We have filters on the system, but we still don't drink the water here. Which is probably better for us than water out of the store, but still. This needs to go to the laundry. This right here is probably, I was going to say completely flat. When I opened it, it didn't even fizz, because we normally do not even drink Mountain Dew, let alone Mountain Lightning, or zero sugar Mountain Lightning. But we had gotten this for something we were doing at my mom's. Can't even remember what was the last occasion we were there. I don't know, but it's not even got any fizz. So I'm just going to pour this out. And garbage can needs emptied. So I'm just going to pack my bag around with me and put garbage in it as I go around until I get over there to empty the garbage can, because that's how I roll. Seriously, this is ridiculous. I normally would use the cloth, but I'm just trying to show y'all. Look at the crumbs. Well, some of that's coffee that I just spilt, but ridiculous. Spray down these coffee stains that's been spilled on this counter. Like, who spills coffee and just leaves it? Not the grounds that I spilled, but like somebody has made a cup of coffee and spilt some of it and just left it instead of getting something and wiping it up. It's insane. Just gonna put them on blast. I don't know if you can see it or not there on that rag. Clean up your messes. Here you go, guys. So this is all clean dishes that my son, this is my garbage. This one's dirty. I don't know whose water this is. I'll use it to water my plants. Somebody left a flosser laying here, but the rest of it's clean dishes. So here's the deal with this. We are pretty minimal when it comes to dishes. And because they have been lazy and would not wash the dishes, wash their cups that are assigned to them, which is these few cups back here, they have been getting my canning jars and drinking out of those. And I told them, I said, when these get washed up, there's probably 20 canning jars they have over here. Once those get washed up, you all are absolutely not to use my canning jars to drink out of anymore. Those are my canning jars that I'm going to use this summer to can in. And you would not believe how many of them have gotten broken. And I've had to rebuy because they use them for ridiculous crap. And I'm like, you all complain because you have a lot of dishes to wash, but if you would just wash your cup out and use it for another drink, we would not have this many dishes to wash. So anyhow, these are going to be put up. I'm going to take all of these over there and put them on my canning shelf, and then we will deal with the dishes that needs to be put up. Okay. So we got that. Now let's deal with the dishes. Like literally, that's how many cups we should have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is how many cups. And instead we had, what, 20 or 25 of my canning jars? I don't know what I'll do with them. Move those. This has to be moved because somebody has gotten peanut butter on it. Has to be washed. Oh, geez. My silverware and chopsticks and knives were too heavy. Like I said, I'm not the one that usually does the dishes. That is my kids' job. I used to when they were small. But now that they're older, it's their territory. But I will clean this mess up a little bit. Because I cannot stand the filth. My level of cleanliness and their level of cleanliness does not match up. Not that I'm someone who has to have things spotless. I'm definitely not. But I definitely don't want there to be bugs. I don't want there to be bugs in my kitchen either. So I'm not going to let it sit here until something like that happens. Because you know how young adults and teenagers are. They wouldn't care if there was gnats flying around or whatever, and that's not going to happen here. So, I was telling them last night, we're not going to have gnats or maggots or roaches or flies or anything like that buzzing in our house. You're going to do the dishes every day, whether you like it or not. You're not paying rent here. You're adults. You live here. We buy all of your groceries. We give you everything that you could ever want. You are going to do the dishes every day. And honestly, in truth, we normally don't have any trouble with them. Like, usually, they just do their chores and go on. And I don't know that everybody sometimes, you know, has a bad day. Sometimes you're feeling down. Sometimes your life's not going perfect. So you have to have compassion. And you have to understand that teenagers have feelings too. And I remember when I was a teenager, when I was going through different stages of my life, I probably wouldn't have felt like standing and doing dishes either. But when it becomes a habit, that's when we have an issue. So I don't want it to become a habit. And so in our house, we do have open lines of communication where that I can talk to my children freely in a way that I would talk to a friend, and they can talk to me freely in a way that they would talk to a friend. And so I would never say anything to them to hurt them or to embarrass them, and they would tell me, you know, hey, I just stayed up all night playing video games, or hey, I was feeling depressed, or I was sick, or whatever the reason was that they didn't get the dishes done. So, you know, sometimes you just got to have a little leeway with them too. So it just depends on the situation, whether you need to be the mom or the friend. Okay, guys, so I have the groceries. And a stink bug. How many stink bugs really do we need in Kentucky? Apparently a lot. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. I'm trying to get used to this whole camera angle stuff. So we have some bananas. And I went to Save a Lot. So I got their Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or whatever it's supposed to be, but it's the off-brand. Boardwalk brand. I have never tried this kind before, but I'm going to try it. Try to save some money. Classic Ranch, Thousand Island, and then I got these Taipei General Tso's spicy chicken for my kids because they tend to like that stuff and they'd rather have that than a salad for supper. And I got 2 bags of the Iceberg Garden, it's got iceberg lettuce, red cabbage, and carrots in it. Got 2 bags of that. I already have tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers. I've got some carrots that were reduced. It was $1 for this. And I got some Colby Jack cheese. And I forgot I had gotten this. Rotisserie seasoned chicken breast, just for some sandwiches. And some croutons, just seasoned croutons. And then 2 bags of Fuji apples because my youngest loves apples and bananas and blueberries and all the fruits. He would much rather have that than any kind of junk food. And that's all that I got except cream horns. And I ate one and one of the boys ate the other one. Should I have eaten that? No. Did I eat it? Yes. But yeah, there we go. Let me get the camera and I guess I'll just show you the haul real quick. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. He's like, I'm over you, Mom. Okay. We got, here's the lettuce, the apples, 2 bags, 2 of the spicy chickens, the carrots, the croutons, cheese, sandwich meat, the cream horns, bananas, the salad dressings, and the drinks. There you go. And here's my book about birds. I know I said I wasn't going to buy any, but my friend gave me some money for my birthday, and I bought a book about birds because I'm going to a class this month about birds, and I couldn't help myself. So I did buy a book about birds. And here is a quick overview of the kitchen. It's been cleaned up. Gotta put this stuff away, obviously. All right, guys. The kitchen's cleaned up. And I'm out here laying on the 4-wheeler, soaking up the sun. I'm thinking what would happen if I just lay here and take a nap. Oh, all right, guys. So, guys, I guess it's time to scoot, little Newt. Have a blessed day.